Back in December 2022, I caught a red-eye flight out of Phoenix, Arizona, on my way to an 11-hour layover in Orlando before continuing onwards to Providence, Rhode Island. This is that story, starting in downtown Phoenix. As Phoenix is a pretty large metro area, the city's light rail tram was the best and cheapest option to get to the airport, and I made use of that opportunity. After waiting for a few minutes for the tram to show up, the actual tram ride across Phoenix itself was pretty standard, all things considered. Pretty soon after getting my ticket, the tram arrived at the station, and I boarded. I hung around for a few stops until my transfer to the airport tram at the Phoenix Airport shuttle stop. Here, we can see the tram pulling into the station where we have to disembark to transfer over to the airport transit at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. After disembarking the city tram and then re-embarking on the local airport tram, the ride to departures was pretty smooth, both literally and figuratively. For a place that calls itself America's friendliest airport, from the transit side, I have no complaints. The airport tram itself was free of charge, as are most transport services within airports, and the ride itself was fairly short and not terribly crowded, taking just a few minutes, even counting having to wait for the airport tram initially. After disembarking this tram, signage was again very straightforward, as would be expected, and after heading down a few escalators and following a number of additional signs, I was able to check in for my flight with relative ease.
Made it through security. I have about 3 hours till my flight boards. We're going to go to the actual one restaurant. It's a sit-down restaurant that's in this terminal, which is Terminal F.
Dinner was about what you would expect at an airport, and pretty soon afterwards, it was time to board my flight.
Off to Orlando. Headed into Orlando. It's about 5:45 local time, 3:45 on my clock. I have an 11-hour layover here until flying on Providence.
Having never been to the Orlando airport before, I made the best of the next few hours and took some time to explore the terminal.
Things I like about this terminal, there's this main concourse area with this cool donut. These futuristic looking things for the monorail. There's a lot of places for food. A Starbucks right next to a Mexican restaurant. And the information desk with the ever-important departure board over there.
And if you need to get somewhere within the Orlando airport that's a bit too far to walk, the monorail runs approximately every 4 minutes between the various terminals. As with the transit in Phoenix, everything ran smoothly and on time here as well. Having just come from a nighttime tram ride through Phoenix, the views on this tram, looking out over the tarmac in Central Florida, were hard to beat. The air traffic control tower, as well as several American Airlines jets, could easily be seen on the trip between terminals. Soon, however, I had to disembark because it was time to board my flight onwards to Providence.
Welcome aboard Flight 1182 to Providence. As you're making your way to your seat, we ask that you step into your row and out of the aisle to the
Overall, my flights from Phoenix to Orlando and from Orlando to Providence both went off without a hitch. Neither were delayed, and, after factoring in deboarding, I got into Providence approximately when I had expected to. After stopping to listen to a piano player and noting some holiday festivities around bag claim, I was welcomed to the Ocean State with a model of a sailboat before heading outside to catch a ride.
cooler than the other terminal. It has a massive Christmas tree in the middle here.